Yo, what's up, guys? So today I'm going through one of my clips. Somebody accused me of basically shooting bots, so I'm just running you through. This will all be one life. And from this position in this game, I'm pretty sure I leopard crawled in. I'm struggling a little bit. I think he's a couple hundred meters away. And I'm not sure about the scope. I wasn't a huge fan of the scope. So essentially what I did is farm. I came in from the west. I slowly moved in, like real slow. I think I walked there and I'm just like leopard crawling as sort of slow as I can. Really like deliberate. I did bring, my single shot launcher. It's not too bad. It does the job, like any sort of armor. It's not crazy effective, but I could have taken out that helicopter there quite alright. As you see, I'm about 200-300 meters away. I'm just observing. I'm just sort of playing real slow, really deliberate. They're all spawning there. There's a fair few guys there. I don't have many friendlies. I'm just taking my time. I know that they can't see me very well because I've got the grass and the hill to my back, so I don't really contrast. And I'm quite far away, and it's an unusual spot. Generally, when you're holding farm, you get hit from the north or the west. You don't really get hit from the south because it's quite open. So they weren't really expecting me to be in this direction. So I'm just taking my time. You don't want to start just plopping off shots. You just want to be really slow, really deliberate. Make each shot count. I'm just watching the helicopters. Maybe they get a good opportunity where the helicopter comes in and I can fire a rocket or I can kill the pilot or something. Just nice and slow. That's the game style that I'm trying to play in this match. I didn't want to. I can run him, guns are blazing, but I'll get slotted. I'm at a disadvantage. So if I get into direct combat, I'm probably going to lose, because I've got your SVD is semi-automatic, doesn't have many rounds in it, so every shot I have to make count. And because I'm alone, I'm going to get outnumbered. There we go. Guys spawning in a vehicle. So I take a couple of shots. I wasn't sure about this one. So I know I hit him a couple of times and then he makes a run for it. I miss him. I'm stressing. I'm pretty sure I get him. So he's still alive there. But he's got to be bleeding out or something. As he's coming towards me, he just stops. So I'm pretty sure he passed out. Either passed out or he died. I fired that rocket. Clipped him. And the helicopter comes in, so I sort of go prone. Making sure I'm still recording. I'm just watching. Nice and slow. Don't have to stress. Don't want to move too much. I'm in a really good position. I don't see anyone there. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll ditch the single launcher. I have a second one on me. The lighter I can be, the better. And I just slowly leopard crawl. Because we know that guy's dead. If he didn't die from those gunshots, I knew that the rocket most likely would have killed him. So there are a few cuts in this video, and the main reason I did that was because otherwise it's going to be a 45-minute long video. So I sort of cut it just to the interesting parts. It's not an action movie. You're not constantly getting hit with gunfire and gunshots. Although there are elements of that in the game, it's not constantly like that. I'm just looking down. I saw somebody run into that building. I'm just listening out. I know my team, the plan was they were going to engage, and essentially I'm just going to support from the south. So I'm just, you know, taking as many bodies as I can, soaking up their resources, sort of making them question, you know, when the helicopter crashed. Crash or get shot down? I've got friendlies coming in from the east, coming to engage the position. I'm going to stay here, I'm just going to watch. But the reason I like this position is because it is unusual. Okay, so the guy's running towards me. Wait till he goes to spawn a vehicle. Good shot, so I must have missed his body armor, got him through the side, and that's knocked him down. The other guy just turns and runs. There's another guy there. I don't know whether there's an arsenal on that side. Yeah, gunshots. That's most likely. That's the guys. See, they're looking for me. So I got him, 2 shots. And generally what I tend to do when I'm sniping, if I have the opportunity, I'll try and do a kill shot. Because anyone who's played this, or played Arma Reforger, knows usually when they drop on the ground, unless you shoot them in the head, they're still going to be alive. Just unconscious. But sometimes you can use that to your advantage. You know, you knock somebody down, and then the friendlies come in. So they really have no idea where I am. Like, that guy's looking the wrong way, sitting on top of a mound. He's asking to get shot. And I just prop down. I just wait down for a minute or two. No, we're playing the long game here. Everyone wants to be a quick scoper and stuff. There we go. There's another one. Oh, that guy's woken up. And now he's down again.
I just want to get some rank up so I can do.
Keep looking. So I'm just popping shots. I jump down. I jump back up. They don't know me. They don't know where I am. They don't see me. Key is not to take too many shots. And I'm a good distance away. I'm about 300, so they can't really see me. Unless they zoom in on me. There was sort of Drake firing before, trying to get my lock, but there's the guy. See, there's one guy. It's pretty much just up.
And because I'm not taking every shot as well,
Down, I'm gone.
they can't tell where I am. You know, if every time I saw somebody on my side, like towards me, and I was shooting them, they know, okay, well, obviously he's on this side. But because I let some of them live, they go, wait a second, he can't be there, or I don't think he's there, because he'd be shooting. He's not shooting at me, he just shot my mate. Maybe he's somewhere else. Like, you know,
I've got friendlies coming in from the east there.
but yeah, it was a nice little position I got
Supporting
there.
fire.
And I'm sort of in-game, just talking to myself. Just a bit of live commentary. Got friendlies coming in from the east. Bit of capping. There we go. Got eyes on him. He's chucking a few nades. Just to be a proper pest. So it's good now, because they're going to be so fixated on the east, on those friendlies coming in from the east, I should just be able to engage and just take
Good,
them out.
they'll all be looking east, so that's good.
Yeah, as I just said. And if, for example, they do start trying to look at me, then the guys from the east have the advantage, and they should get the jump on them anyway. So having them looking in two different directions works quite well. Bit of a flanking maneuver. So we got two enemies there. He's running. You really got to lead. He's not moving fast, but he's crouched, and he's sort of going diagonally, which I think is harder to gauge than if he was just sprinting. There we go, got him. Got him on the second one. And then I just put a couple in just to confirm. Because you don't want him coming back to life and then shooting your buddy in the arse. See? They finally go, okay, here's on the south side. This was a bit strange. I'm popping these shots, and that second guy, like I'm literally shooting him, but he just keeps doing the sandbags. It was a bit of a weird one. You know, I clipped him a couple times. You see the blood splatter. You can hear gunshots. They probably were shooting at that vehicle driving past. So this was after the update where if you're attacking a point, friendlies, well, the people who own the point can't spawn. So clip him in the back, but it does literally nothing, and he keeps driving. So I must have hit him in the perfect place for the driver to survive. What you think, you know? Anti-tank hits in the back, yeah, you got the molten copper or whatever it is. Should push through and at least kill the driver, but I probably should have held off until I could shoot him from the side.
Enemy Humvee heading into Ifir. Enemy Humvee heading into Ifir from the south.
So I called it in initially on the squad channel, which was the wrong channel, so I had to quickly switch the platoon. And I think they just capped. No, they're still... No, they're not. They didn't cap it. But I sort of moved position because the friendlies are all gone. I say, well, I don't know, shift through it. And then I see a guy jump out of the road. I don't think he's looking at me. I just get a nice, quick two-shot off on him. Which is nice. And then, you know, I'm getting ready. I'm waiting for another vehicle to pop out and try and run me over. He's playing a silly game, driving in that road. Yep, so he was still alive, he's unconscious, so I just finish him off. I get his Mark II. I don't really have much luck with the bolt actions in Arma Reforger. Like, I do like the semi-autos just because even if you knock them down, they tend to get back up. I know it's not the 50 cal, the intervention. The vehicle, he comes past, so I get him. Clip him, but he keeps driving, so I'm not sure if I actually killed him. I'm just sort of moving to the east, moving to where the enemy's base is. Just trying to pick up some kills on the way. Trying to prevent reinforcements. Those rockets are crazy. Constantly listening, because I find that you tend to hear the vehicles before you actually see them. So get a nice rocket off on the driver. Probably should have aimed at the engine. I reckon I could have probably destroyed the whole vehicle. And he's begging.
Me and you, we can be friends. You don't have to kill me.
So they both lived. They both survived the rocket. So I did have to finish him off. I don't realise that I'm out of rounds. Lucky he didn't wake back up. I finished them both off. Oh, there we go. Catches on fire. And I'm just cruising further and further east. Another vehicle. Nice lead on that. Sometimes I have trouble with the different launches and stuff. His mate tries to jump out. I just fire from the hip. You're so close. You're so close you don't even necessarily need to zoom in. Because you know where the center of the screen is. Like, you know where you're generally going to aim and you see the rounds. So sometimes just firing from that hip, you do save a few seconds. Single shot launches. And then I'm all the way east. I'm at the enemy base now. Just taking out a few guys. So I believe I'm on the south. So, and then I pushed into a building. It got to a point where NATO was just dominating us. So I was like, well, there's no point, you know, playing so passive, playing so defensive. I'm just going to push in, just cause carnage. There we go. I see somebody. 2 of them. And another thing, it's the windows. I'm not great with windows in this. It's the worst thing because you never want to stand too close because it's super obvious where you are. But then you hit the bloody windowsill. So that's an issue there. And I'm like far out. They know where I am now. They're going to come up. So I just try and hold it. There's one. I'm not sure if he actually knew I was up here. But he's yelling out to his mates. So I'd give him something to think about. Chuck a nade. At least to finish him off and hopefully deter the others. Use up all my nades. Reload. Top up. I can hear them coming up. They're getting ready. I just hold back corner. And I got lucky then because they both moved at the same time. So essentially I started shooting and I just didn't stop. Which worked in this scenario. And then I just get slotted by the third man. Didn't even see him there. And that's pretty much it. So one thing when clearing a room, if you know that there's no friendlies, I personally would have chucked a nade in there while your teammate covers, or I would have started firing before I entered the room. Because you're at a disadvantage. Generally, if you're attacking a defended position, you need 3 people to kill 1. That's what they do the odds on. So, if you're attacking a hill and there's 3 enemies, you need at least 9 men to take out those 3 enemies because they have the advantage. And like you saw then, they both had, fully auto weapons. I only had the SVD, but I was still able to hold the position because, I had a nice defensive position. And I think I got lucky because they peaked at the same time. I shot that guy a few times and then his mate just sort of stepped into the crosshair. So I did get lucky there. But yeah, that was it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. It's a little bit different to what I usually do. I haven't actually played a lot of Arma Reforger lately, but I'm looking to get back into it, see how the updates have changed. If you want to see more content, you like this sort of thing, make sure you subscribe. Peace.